Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Matt, and I need a haircut.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Aunt Tracy.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys. And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Welcome back, everybody. It's so nice to see you. I've been pretty busy the past couple days. For those of you that don't know, Lauren and I did have our little girl. She is healthy, Mom is healthy, and everything went very, very well. It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life, and I just have to say my wife is amazing. And I also wanted to thank you guys for giving me a couple days off. I was very happy to spend it with my wife and with our new baby. What is one of the reasons why you shop here?
Because of the wonderful help and the beautiful produce and all their grocery items.
That's one of our favorite customers, Sue. You rock, Sue! So far today, we already got a few jobs finished. First of those things was our red beets. We picked some medium-sized beets and some smaller beets, and we also cut some sunflowers that will jar later on. Even while I took a couple days off, the boys were working really, really hard, and we've been very busy. As you can see, the cooler, it looks kind of empty in here. We'll be changing that through the week, don't worry.
I caught it.
You caught it with what?
My hands.
After we got the farm market set up and the animals fed, we ran out to the field because we just got an order from a local grocery store. Ooh, I had to stop and pick a blackberry on the way. Delicious. The grocery store had called and ordered some sweet corn, which usually isn't a big deal, but we also needed some sweet corn for the farm market. So we needed not only one bin, but 2 bins. So we got started picking. Fortunately, we had a lot of help with this order of sweet corn. Matthew, myself, and Dad were able to pick. This variety of sweet corn we're picking is a variety called Providence. It's a long ear, and it's really, really sweet. It's one of the favorites of the people in the local area. It doesn't take long to appreciate this sweet corn. We just stop and look at the ears, and if you notice, every single stalk has a nice ear on it. We got our first bin finished, and now we're moving on to our second. And sometimes it's a little tricky to get these bins on there, but you know, we figure it out. And then we're back to picking sweet corn. This bin we're picking right now is for the farm market. Finally, Joel showed up, and what do you know? He's eating sweet corn. One of the neighbors called and said that they had calves for us, so Dad and Matthew are gonna take the trailer and they're gonna go and pick up the calves. Whenever the local farmers call and say that they have a calf for us, we try and pick it up sooner rather than later. That way they don't have to worry about taking care of it, we can take care of it. You going to pick up more calves?
Yep, we're going to pick 3 of them up.
Don't you have enough cattle already?
Nope, need more. April keeps selling them on me.
We also got a truckload of sawdust, so we're gonna bed up the cows really fast. And I'm watching the gate, making sure none escape. Yes, they have escaped before. It's actually the afternoon right now, and the boys got a lot of jobs finished. I wasn't with them for most of the afternoon, and they didn't have the camera. It's so hot, they were just trying to get finished. So really quick, I'll show you what they got picked. One of the things I wish I could have recorded was the picking of the green beans. We got about 4 bushels of beans. The machine does a really nice job at cleaning them up. This is one of those jobs I'd probably really hate if we didn't have a machine, but the machine picks them so fast and does such a nice job that we don't mind picking beans. Back in this corner, we also have some cucumbers that the boys picked. I'm not sure how many cucumbers they got. I'm gonna say about 25 half bushel. It doesn't look like a lot because they already boxed some up for the grocery store that's gonna take them. Altogether, the boys have had a productive day so far. As we mentioned, Dad and Matthew, they're working on picking up calves. Daniel's going to pick up some round bales that we have a little farther away from the farm. And Joel is working up ground for our final planting of beans and sweet corn. Has the farm market been busy today?
Okay, so I was in the back earlier and it was very busy every time I came out, but now that I'm out here in the front, because Becky went home, it hasn't been busy at all. So I have these pints and quart containers, and I'm gonna go fill up anything that's we're running out of in the farm market, such as peaches, apples, tomatoes, peppers, whatever we don't have. I have to figure it out and then fill it up.
Do you like having your trailer hooked up to a 3-point?
Makes it much easier to dump things off of it.
Kid is crazy.
These are the round bales from 2020. This is the last 5 that we have. And I was just getting them home so that we eventually feed them. So then we don't have any more old hay left sitting around.
When we're feeding, we're usually looking for convenience, so we usually feed whatever's closest to the farm. And these bales are left over from last year, so we wanted to finish them up. And how are you doing today?
Doing good.
Are you tired?
What do you think?
Now, because of everything going on, I took about a week off from editing, so you guys haven't seen everything that's been going on. And what I mean by that is a lot of our vegetables have grown a lot more. We're almost to the point where we're gonna start picking tomatoes, and that's pretty exciting for us. By just looking at all of our crops, the tomatoes, peppers, the cucurbits, the cole crops, it's very obvious that this warm, humid weather, it's helping out quite a bit. But we are doing our best. There's nothing much you can do but move forward, so we gotta keep moving.
Baler twine is a lot like duct tape. Want to make a halter for a calf? Baler twine. You want to hold a fan from the ceiling so that it blows air onto the cows? Baler twine. One of the gates falling down? Baler twine. Fence falling down? Baler twine. But now since we use round bales and wrap them, we don't have any baler twine over on the cow side of the barn. So I had to come over to the horse side of the barn and steal some of Joel's baler twine.
We have plenty of baler twine. You can use all that you need, Matt. Hey guys, this is Joel. We're down in the horse barn right now. I'm just about to turn out. We have one new guy here, so we're working on getting him accustomed to the herd. What that means is we put him in a separate pasture. That way they can get to know each other over the electric fence. He doesn't get beat up too badly, because if he starts getting attacked, he can go away and he's safe. So when we get a new horse, it's really important that we don't just take them and throw them out in the herd. We have to warm them to the herd. Yeah, because there is a horse pecking order. And when you get here, you're on the bottom of that pecking order. That basically means you need a drink, you need to ask permission first from the leader.
They basically have 3 sets of pasture, and this little pasture right here, this is where they put the newer horses. They can get food, they can get water, and they don't get beat up for being in the way.
So on Saturday, while Andrew and Lauren, they still weren't here, we were trying to finish up with straw. Way out there on that last field, that's gold, that's the last straw field. We were about to have that baled, but wouldn't you know it, once we got the baler into it, after about 7 bales through, the baler broke. Now we gotta wait for the parts to come in and get our baler fixed.
That's just the way it works. My wife tries to have a baby, baler breaks. What are you gonna do?
And that's how you give Poncho hay. That's the new horse Poncho. Also, we pay extra to make the gate sound like that. Each pasture has a different amount of water. So that pasture has an automatic watering bowl. So we try to let them out at staggered times to allow all of them to get a drink before they head down into the pasture to get their hay. And then the other pastures have just big water troughs that we fill. One has a 100-gallon tank and the other one has a 150-gallon tank. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on. I know you need your personal space. Have some fun munching. Thank you guys for coming and helping me feed horses.
Show them how it's done, Dad. Show them how it's done.
Crying out loud,
The
Matthew.
wind is going this way. If you fold it the way you want to, it's gonna blow all over the place.
Can you hook him up, please? Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm tired for the day.
Putting the straw away for the night. I think it's gonna rain, so we just don't want it out. We made it up into the house. Grammy, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Pork tenderloin.
We got some mashed potatoes, pork tenderloin, pickled cabbage, and sweet corn. All right, everyone, we're gonna sit down and enjoy some dinner. So this is where we're gonna end the video. We wanna thank everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.